Cadillac has redesigned its SRX midsize crossover to become the XT5. That stands for Crossover Touring 5, which makes a little more sense than SRX, but really luxury brands just need to bring back real names for cars again. Anyway, we're here at the auto show. Let's see what Cadillac has cooked up. The XT5 has a clear evolution of Cadillac's design language here. The grille, roughly similar to the old one, a little more technical in appearance maybe. The headlights here have lighting elements that kind of travel all the way down the borders of the front bumpers. That recalls what's going on already on Cadillac's CTS sedan. You come around the side, this is a platinum version of the car. There's a little more chrome down low. Still, we'd like to see a little more of a monotone appearance. This dark black plastic maybe gives a little more of a rugged flair, but for an XT5 Platinum, I'm not sure that's what you should be going for. Inside, a much more horizontal dashboard here. Very nice materials in this Platinum model. You've got actual leather here on top of the dash and upper doors, real wood. It's kind of a nice muted tone, real metal, Cadillac says. Overall, very consistent, even lower down. Nice to see that materials just don't kind of just drop off in quality as you get farther below elbow and kind of knee level. There's a new rear camera mirror system, Cadillac says, that actually shows what's behind you via camera instead of just looking straight through the rearview mirror, which you can also do, but bear in mind that the rear window in the XT5 pretty small and it can get obstructed by some head restraints, so that's an innovative solution for things. In other terms of electronics here, Cadillac's Q system, that stands for Cadillac User Experience, still shows up here. There's also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Cadillac says. And finally, some real buttons here for the climate controls instead of just capacitive touch controls. They have little detents here, so you can feel them out a little bit easier. Still, unfortunately, a volume slider here, which we've used in other cars, and it's pretty terrible. Now, the XT5 is actually a little smaller than the old SRX, but wheelbase is up about 2 inches, and that actually adds a little more than 3 inches to backseat legroom, according to Cadillac. It's pretty good back here. I'm 6 feet tall. That's where I'd sit to drive. Lots of it left over. And importantly, a nice high seating position. No big floor hump here to encumber kind of footwell space, and so adults' knees won't be uncomfortably elevated. Often that does sacrifice some headroom. Not great here. It's okay, but this car here at the auto show does have a panoramic moonroof. Those typically do sap some headroom overhead. The seat does also move forward and backward in a 60-40 split. It also reclines a little bit. Unfortunately, if you have it forward and you fold it down for more cargo space, there's quite a bit of a cargo gap here. Competitors like the Lexus RX actually have a little thing that kind of bridges that gap. Nothing of the sort for Cadillac. GM's stout 3.6-liter V6 will power the XT5, and here it's good for 310 horsepower. Stay tuned for our driving impressions, pricing, and more on this car closer to its on-sale date in spring of 2016.